Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor. Thank you so much for coming by to get your early dose of medicine on this fine Sunday. And as you know, our medicine is the best medicine. There you go. Wow, what a wonderful night. Hope all of you rested well. That's good. It looks like chat. I'm already behind in chat, but that's okay. That's okay. Hey, we do have, guess who's with us? Our resident alchemist, one of them, Tanya Baldwin. Tanya Baldwin is back with us for some bringing her awesome energy to each and every one of us. So welcome her whenever she gets here. Well, she's here. She's just backstage right now. Let's get over to our energy practice. If you're new here, we practice one of these types of energies every time we gather. And we happen to utilize these same energies within our meditation. And if you are brand new and have no idea what I'm talking about, the first thing you need to reconcile in your brain is that energy is real. That's the thing. Energy is real. Great example is walking into a room after an argument and the room feels kind of funky to you, or you're getting a bad vibe from a situation or a person. That's the thing. That's your energy. That's the energy of the situation. All right. Energy never lies, my friends, and love never dies. Oh, I got that plug in freaking first thing. That's awesome. That's awesome. So let me get this energy out to you right now, to each and every one of you. Tanya's going to give me, she's going to send it with me. I'm just going to send it nice and gently. Just reach out. What are we sending you right now? What is it called? What does a symbol look like? What does it feel like? What does it smell like? Pull out a stretch in me too. That's awesome. What does it look like? What does it feel like? The symbol. What are the words I'm saying over and over in my mind right now? Very good. Very good. All right. Hey, let's go see what Tanya is doing on this sunrise session. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot one more thing. Sorry, Tanya. Hold on. Let me go say hi to some people first. Helene, good to see you. Good to see you. Serena, Bath Crew, welcome. Good to see you. Angelique, good to see you. PG's here. Let's see, Cherie. Mira, good to see you. Billy. Helene. Lady Ryder, the OGest of OGs. There we go. Mira. Lorena, hola. And yeah, there's Tanya. Thank you for putting the blessings out there. D Nice is here. And yeah. All right. I think I've give some quick shout outs to everyone so far. Let's go see what Tanya's doing on this wonderful sunrise. Is she bathed? Is she bathed in sunlight once again? It looks like she is. That's a really cool setup you have there, by the way. I would have to, I was more concerned about my studio facing east, that I'm facing east, than getting the wonderful sunlight in. But also, though, when we have sunlight coming into our studios, that plays havoc with our lighting and everything. And, it's not that I'm opposed to lighting. I just kind of like the vibe that I have. So having direct sunlight coming in, wow, already rabbiting already. All right. So, what have you been, you mentioned something to me yesterday a number of times, and let's talk about timelines.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's talk about timelines. And if you're part of the uninitiated to this, but I would imagine most of the people that come and visit here have some idea or some concept on timelines.
Mm-hmm.
So you mentioned that we must be skipping, that it seems to be speeding up, and actually everything seems to be speeding up. And do you notice, let me ask you a question before we get into that subject. Do you notice how it seems like you're spending more time out there than you do doing 3D stuff in this world? Have you noticed that shift?
Yeah.
That you're spending more and more time in the meditative realm, in that 5D realm, than you are in this realm. Mm-hmm. It's really, really interesting. I kind of noticed it yesterday or the day before, that each day of mine, I'm spending more and more time in that area of my life instead of. And what I mean by that, of course, is being in that meditative state. That's a good way to say it, I guess. You're in that higher realm. You're operating in that realm, operating in that love frequency, that very high love frequency or joy, however you want to say it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So, well, see, Millie kind of says it. Yeah. She says, yeah, loving the astral.
Loving
Okay.
the tone shifting too. So yeah,
Yeah.
noticing some just, some changes, some of them quite just blow your mind. I pulled a chart for a friend, had her chart up on the thing, had went through it with her, talking about, astrology, that she had all these stelliums and where the stelliums were. Went for a walk, came back. Someone had asked, in this group that we were in, about what I had shared and about the rising sign, because they couldn't remember the rising sign that I'd given them. Went to look at the chart. The chart was completely different. Completely different. All the stuff that I had shared like hours before was now completely different. Um, I didn't refresh the page or anything. It had stayed on my computer the entire time. So it was
Wow.
really weird. I've noticed that the constellations have changed. Where Orion's belt is in the sky, I mark that. I mark the constellations. I've seen this happen before, and this is the second time, and I've confirmed it with other people who, keep note of that as well. And, there's been a shift in the constellations again. So just really interesting things. Some of them very weird, but I like to just think of it as more evidence of the magic that we possess, and the magic that's all around us.
Indeed. Indeed. I can't say that I have, of course, a little bit different. I don't have a dog that I walk. So, and I'm in a very treed area, and I do have to like walk around and stand out in the middle of the road in order to see some of the constellations. So I don't have those things that I notice right off the bat.
Mhm.
I don't know. So I almost rely on other people to say, "Hey, did you notice a shift today or something?" And I'll be like, "Yes," on some days, and other days I'm like, "No,
Mhm.
no, I didn't." It's
Yeah.
a very interesting piece of this puzzle. This puzzle. I'm very aware, though, outside of the timeline thing, of things that used to get us so riled up will come through my feed. And like many of you, I've eliminated any kind of mainstream, so-called mainstream indoctrination now.
Yep.
And I think that is so freeing. And I think that's a good message for everyone. If you are still glued to the news in some capacity, is exit that. Yeah, if when you're ready, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but you will notice that shift. You follow me? You'll notice that distinct shift when you stop feeding that. And so, hey, this comes down to that very important saying. What is it? Mind your mind. You see,
Mind
your
your mind.
mind, and you are what you feed it.
Mhm.
And lately, I've been feeding mine the astral, the astral, wherever that place is, however we want to call it, the realm. Okay, I've been feeding myself that in tremendous amounts now. And
Mhm. Yeah.
it's interesting. So I think that might be key to the shift because I'm getting less and less attached to this. To this, 20 years ago, we lived and died by the news. It's just like, oh my God, what's going on? And
Yep.
because we had to actually go, maybe not 20, maybe 25 years ago, or the internet essentially, you'd have to go turn on the TV, sit in front of it until they said the bit that you needed to hear. So,
Mhm.
yeah, let's put some positive intention out for Mexico City.
Yep.
Thank you for that reminder, Lorena. Let's put some positive intention right now. All of us, please. Some positive intention for Mexico City. They did have a earthquake last night, so let's keep our friend Lorena safe down there, and all of her friends, and everyone, not just our favorites.
Everything.
There we go. Send some good positive intention. Oh, the entire country. Yeah, let's do it. Whole thing. Because as we know with energy, size and distance do not matter. There we go. Yeah, and while we're at it, let's go ahead and go up the coast a little bit and get LA in there too. There we go. Yeah, excellent. All right, let's get over to our meditation room right now. Tanya, you know what? You forgot to talk about which node you'd like to be on. So, Oh, did you? Okay. Do that. Do that right now.
Say that again.
There we go.
I flew
Oops.
down the fort for Ben, even though Ben's here. But here, I'll move over a little bit. Here you go, Ben.
Oh, I didn't see that Ben was here. Hold on.
He made it. He made it. Just
Ben is here. Ben is in the house, everyone. Oh, wow. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. All right. We're in our meditation room. Let's all get comfortable. Let's all get comfortable. Well, whatever you did, Ben, you did a great job, brother. All right, my friends, so get comfortable. I'm going to clear our energy momentarily. It's that time. You're going to hear a loud sound. I'll put up protection, and we will proceed. Here we go. In the frequency of love, we gather. Archangel Michael and Spirit Guides, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. Once again, we find ourselves floating over our beautiful planet, noticing a wonderful indigo sheen of energy blanketing the surface. You quickly realize that is our energy and intention from yesterday, an intention and energy we are about to renew in a few moments. You bring your gaze up from the planet's surface, and you'll see our golden triangle with a curious diamond cap. The golden triangle is the focus of all of our intention and energy as we proceed through this session. And within the golden triangle, you'll find the love node and various friends of ours on this node. They wrap up all the intention and energy that we send into the golden pyramid, and they push it nice and gentle up into that diamond cap that collects and holds this intention and energy until we are ready to share it and send it down to the planet below. Now look to your left and your right and all around. You see that we are within a translucent golden sphere, our planet below, our golden triangle, and all of us. This is the unity consciousness, my friends. It not only protects us, but it powers us. As it is made up of us, it is ours. Now let's come into our hand circle now. Come in, reach out to one another energetically. Just come in and take hands with the person next to you. Very good. And in the center of this circle, you see a blue light radiating. A light that is growing. Very good. Now look around at one another's faces. And you should see a bunch of smiling faces right now. If not, ask them. I'm asking each and every one of you to put that smile on your face right now, even if you're sitting alone somewhere, sitting in a public place. Stretch that mouth to your ears right now and feel that free gift, that wonderful joy come into your body. It's a gift from God, from Spirit, from the universe. Very good. Now let's look in our heart space, my friends, and you'll see a wonderful spark of energy. A spark that we are about to feed. Let's take 3 nice deep breaths in through our nose, exhaling through our mouths to facilitate the entrance of more energy into our heart space. 1. 2. Three. Now look back in your heart space, my friends. What was once a small spark just moments ago has grown into a very large sphere of energy that is slowly spinning to the right within our bodies. Slowly spinning to the right, but getting larger and larger, overtaking more and more of our bodies. As each moment passes, the sphere is now up to our shoulders and down to our knees, working its way down to our fingertips, to our toes, and to the top of our crown, the top of our head. Just set with this beautiful energy for a few moments, my friends. This healing, cleansing, bright white light that has fully engulfed your body. Yes. And now you see a tube grow out of the center of your chest. It grows out and out until it pierces the unity consciousness sphere. Now is your opportunity, my friends, to release any muck and gunk, any dis-ease that your body may be experiencing, anything that's not serving you that you hold on to right now. Just release it. Begin releasing it right now. And you see that tube of dark green material, this muck and gunk, flowing away from you, along with some of this dark green material, out and out. And you see this material being safely deposited on the other side of the unity consciousness sphere. As each moment passes, our tube gets clearer and clearer with more light. As we release things that are not serving us. We release any doubt that we might be carrying, any fear, any anxiety of our future, any dis-ease that might be affecting our physical form. Just let it go and let it flow down this tube right now. Just let it go. Any extreme views you're holding on to that are not serving you, let it go and let it flow right now. Let any attachments that may have found you, let them go. Let them flow right now. Let's do one more sweep through our body. Just do an energetic sweep and just funnel anything that you find. Funnel it right here to this tube and give it a push. Send it down that tube and send it away. And see this last bit of dark green material. See it now being deposited on the other side of the unity consciousness sphere. All right, your tube is now running clear, my friends. Collapse that tube. Now observe that glob of muck and gunk that was just released from your form, from your body. And you'll notice you see other globs as well out there. You see your friends, other globs of muck and gunk. They're dark green material. Now see all of these come together right now. Come together, and now watch as it breaks into a fine mist. Our unified dis-ease. See it break into a fine mist into billions and billions of particles. Now let's send all those particles away from all of us. Away from all of us into infinity. So that they may never infect or infest another being ever again. So it is. Let's come back into our hand circle, my friends. Reaffirm our connection with one another. And here I will ask you all to give yourself a gift. Give yourself the gift of being present. Be present in this moment right here, right now. As you give this gift to yourself, you're gifting this to one another. Very good. And feel that energy increase right there as our blue light bathes our light bodies. That blue light is comforting, and it's getting larger and larger each time we come into our hand circle, larger and stronger. Now let's reach out to all the nodes and connect to them as I say them aloud. Unity consciousness, Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. Very good. Let's begin pushing our energy and intention right now, into the golden pyramid. And almost immediately we see our diamond cap grow brighter and brighter violet as each moment passes. Brighter and brighter violet. There we go. On the count of pulse, we'll send our first renewing wave of intention to our beautiful planet below. 1, 2, nice deep breath in through the nose. Hold. Pulse. See this beautiful violet wave, this truth wave of love, peace, and joy, released from our diamond cap and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, down to where it washes over Mother Gaia node and all of you on this node, and spread in every direction. In every direction, overtaking that previous energy from yesterday, that previous indigo energy. It's overtaking this energy, and as energy is never wasted, my friends, it's overtaking this energy and adding it to itself, strengthening this wave that we just launched with our breath, with our wonderful exhale. Now this wave's coming down past the equator. Just watch it go. Watch it flow in your mind's eye, my friends, overtaking more and more of that energy, strengthening itself in this wonderful energy that has persisted for the last 7 months. Every time, every person has come together in unity, my friend, that has helped send this amazing energy that you are working with right now. Hundreds of us, my friends, hundreds have sent and put their effort into this intention right here. One candle can light 1,000, my friends. Keep that in mind as our wave comes up past the equator and comes to the feet of Mother Gaia node. 1/3 of our intention, our effort is now in place, my friends. I ask all of you on Mother Gaia node to send this excess energy that's just arrived, send it back up to the golden pyramid above. Very good. Let's come back and reaffirm our hand circle once again, my friends. Come back and just connect to one another again. Just know that while we meet in this hand circle, it is perfectly safe. No one's external muck and gunk can reach us in here. We're not coming in here and crossing any issues we have with anyone else. This is a pure space, my friends. Only things of the highest vibrational frequency can exist in here. Know this. It's perfectly safe. Very good. Now let's reaffirm our connection with all of the nodes once again. Just do it in your mind. If you need to peek at the screen, that's perfectly acceptable. Very good. Very good. Now let's begin pushing our intention once again into the golden pyramid. If you're not called to be on a node at this time, that's perfectly fine. Just push your positive intention now. Positive intention, positive energy. Very good. We see that diamond cap growing brighter and brighter violet now. Brighter and brighter as each moment passes. On the count of pulse, we'll send our second wave. 1, 2, nice deep breath in through the nose. As one, pulse. Fueled by our breath, our release of this wonderful energy. See this violet wave release from our diamond cap and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, down to where it washes over Mother Gaia node and all of you on this node, and spreads in every direction, my friends, down the northern pole, down the northern hemisphere, down towards the equator. And now is when I remind you, my friends, that every time we send one of these waves, every time we pulse over our planet, that thousands and thousands of our fellow beings are finding our intention right now. We never push our energy on anyone, my friends. We simply make our intention readily available for everyone to utilize. So when anyone on this planet has that moment of joy, they make that choice to step into love. We are there to nourish them, to guide them, to help them on this journey. A journey and a hand up, a hand out, per se, that we readily provide with absolutely no payout in return, outside of what this person's light will bring to ours and our overall vibrational frequency of our planet. Now this wave has crossed over itself on the southern pole and is working its way back up past the equator healing more and more of Mother Gaia as it goes, assisting the flora and fauna in their paths, as well as finding our fellow humans in need. Now this wave has arrived to the feet of Mother Gaia node, where once again I ask you on Mother Gaia node, those of you on this node, to send this excess energy back up to the golden pyramid above. Very good. Let's get back in our hand circle, my friends. Reaffirm our connection once again. There we go. And see that beautiful blue energy, that blue light emanating from the center of our circle. That blue light is very comforting. Very comforting. It feels like home, my friends. Very good. Now let's reach out to all the nodes as I say them aloud. Unity consciousness. Mother Gaia, Father Sky, peace, truth, joy, and love. Very good. Let's begin pushing our intention once again into the golden pyramid. And immediately we see that diamond cap grow brighter and brighter violet. You can see it through your closed eyes, my friends. Brighter and brighter. Brighter and brighter. Just continue to push your energy and your intention into the golden pyramid, and let those on the love node wrap it up in love and push it up into our diamond cap, bringing that violet stronger. That violet light is getting stronger and stronger as each moment passes. On the count of pulse, we'll send our third and final wave of intention for this session. 1, 2, nice deep breath in through the nose. Hold. As one, pulse. Let this breath we just released fuel this third and final release of energy and intention that we are seeing right now. Release from the diamond cap and flow down every side of our golden pyramid, down to the planet's surface, reaching Mother Gaia node, washing over everyone on this node, spreading down the northern hemisphere. Just watch it travel. And then in the wake of this truth wave of love, peace, and joy, of unity, you begin to see our pixie dust trail form. As this is the fifth wave of our intention for this session, you begin to see it, our intention building up, our renewed intention for the planet. Now this wave is coming down the southern hemisphere and crossing over itself on the southern pole, making its journey back up to the equator. In its wake, my friends, you are seeing the final form, our final blanket of intention, this wonderful violet wave, this violet blanket of our love, our peace, our truth, our joy, our unity, right here, right now. Now this wave is coming up past the equator, covering, blanketing the northern hemisphere, where this wave is now arriving the feet of Mother Gaia node. Our intention is now in place, my friends, and will remain until we come back and renew it once again. I ask all of you on Mother Gaia node to take this excess energy that's just arrived. Take some of this energy and store it in your sacral chakra, in your belly, your tummy, for your personal use later. And then I ask that you send the rest of this up to all the node holders and participants above, so that we may do the same. Yes. Very good. Let's put our arms across our chest, my friends. Put our hands on our shoulders. Give ourselves a wonderful embrace right now. Love begins with each and every one of us right now, right here. This is self-full love that we are practicing right now, my friends. No one can love you as much as you love yourself. And I say that you love yourself in the most selfful of ways, not in selfish ways, as there is a difference. Just sit with yourself. Get comfortable with sitting and loving on yourselves, my friends. It is so very valuable, so very healing. You get to know yourself better. Love begins right here in this moment. Love yourself for just a moment, right here. Let's take 3 nice deep breaths. On our third exhale through our mouth, we'll release this wonderful embrace that we're providing to ourselves. 1. 2. 3. Release. Let's come back into our hand circle one more time. Come back in. See who's still here. Some people like to leave early. That's okay. That's okay. There we go. Let's reaffirm our connection once again with all of our friends. I'm going to release the hands next to me and reach my arms out around all of you. And just put a big loving embrace on each and every one of you. Just let my arms grow and grow and grow until my hands meet. There we go. All right, let's let go of the hands we're holding on to right now. Just let go. And gently pull your energy back from one another. Some of it will remain with your friends and some will remain on your nodes. That's perfectly acceptable, as we will leave this session, this meditation, fully energized and armed with the understanding that we can utilize this energy, these energies that are available to us anytime. Anytime, my friends. Now let's start moving our body around and wiggling our fingers and our toes. Give a little bit of a stretch. It's almost that time. And when you're ready, open your eyes and return. Very good. I think I may have muted you, Tanya. I just opened my eyes and my arms are completely stretched out here. I had no idea. My arms are like this. That's awesome. All right, let's get over to the reveal real quick. Then we'll come back and say good day to Tanya. All right, so the energy we sent out earlier is Father Sky. So if you got that right, awesome. If you did not, I just ask that you keep trying. Keep trying. It'll come. It will come. It'll come in time. And let's go over here and say, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming. Let's see if I missed anyone. Lindsay, good to see you. All right. Thank you for being here, Sheree. Thank you, PG. Heaney, Ben, Christy, Krista, Millie, Seeker of Truth. Seeker of Truth. That is Shelly. Yeah, see, I made a note. Thank you for being here, Shelly. Yeah. All right, let's go say good day to Tanya. And Tanya, I'm sending you and everyone else here love, peace, and joy. And I'm asking each and every one of you to exemplify the node that you held that you held earlier. Be the exemplification of that today. Yeah, see how that works out. It'll be beautiful. So Tanya, thank you for bringing your awesome energy here once again and blessing us with that. And to you and all of our friends here, love, peace, and joy, my friends. And until the sunset session, namaste.